Now near enough your leafy screens. Throw down, and show like those you are, you worthy uncle, shall with my cousin, your right noble son, lead our first worthy Macduff, and we shall take upon what else remains to do, according to our order.
Very well. Do we but find the tyrant's power tonight, let us be beaten if we cannot fight.
Make all our trumpets speak, give them all breath, those glamorous harbingers of blood and death.
They have tied me to a stake that cannot fly, but bear like I must fight the course. What's he that's not born of a woman? Such a one am I to fear, or none?
What is thy name?
Thou'st be afraid to hear it.
No, thou callest thyself a name hotter than any is in hell.
My name's Macbeth.
The devil himself cannot pronounce a title more hateful to mine ear.
No, nor more fearful.
Thou liest, a poor tyrant, with my sword I'll prove the lie thou speakest.
Thou was born of a woman, but swords I smile at, weapons laugh to scorn, brandished by a man that's a woman born.
That way the noise is, tyrant, show thy face. If thou be slain, and with no stroke of mine, my wife and children's ghosts will haunt me still. I cannot strike at wretched kerns, whose arms are hired to bear their slaves. Either thou, Macbeth, or else my sword with an unbattered edge. I sheathe again undeeded. There thou shouldst be, by this great clatter, one of the greatest note seems bruited. Let me find him, fortune, and more I beg not.
This way, my lord, the castle's gently rendered. The tyrant's people on both sides do fight. The noble days do bravely in the war. The day it almost itself professes yours, and little is to do.
We have met with foes that strike beside us.
Enter, sir, the castle.
Why should I play the Roman fool and die on mine own sword? Whilst I see lives, the gashes do better upon them.
Turn, Helhelm, turn!
Of all men else I have avoided thee, but get thee back. My soul is too much charged with blood of thine already.
I have no words, my voice is in my sword. Thou bloodier villain than terms can give thee out.
Thou loosest labor, as easy mayest thou the entrenchant air, with thy keen sword impress as make me bleed. Let fall thy blade on vulnerable chests. I bear a charmed life, which must not yield to one of woman born.
Spare thy charm, and let the angel whom thou still hast served tell thee Macduff was from his mother's womb, untimely ripped.
Accursed be that tongue that tells me so, for it hath cowed my better part of man. And be these judging fiends no more believe that patter us with in a double sense, that keep the word of promise to our ear and break it to our hope. I'll not fight with thee.
Then yield thee, coward, and live to be the show and gaze of the time. We'll have thee as our raver monsters are painted upon a pole, and under writ, here may you see the tyrant.
I will not yield to kiss the ground before young Malcolm's feet, and to be baited with the rabble's curse. Though Burnham Wood has come to Dunsinane, and I oppose being of no woman born, yet I will try the last. Before my body I throw my warlike shield. Lay on Macduff, and damn to him that first cries hold enough.
Yeah.
I would the friends we missed were safe arrived.
Some must go off, and yet these I see so great a day as this is cheaply bought.
Macduff is missing, and your noble son.
Your son, my lord, has paid a soldier's debt. He only lived but till he was a man, the which no sooner had his prowess confirmed in the unshrinking station where he fought, but like a man he died.
Then he is dead.
Aye, and brought off the field. Your cause of sorrow must not be measured by his worth, for then it hath no end.
Had he his hurts before?
Aye, on the front.
Why then, God's soldier is he. Had I as many sons as I have hairs, I would not wish them to fairer death, and so is Nell's Knoll.
He He's worth more sorrow, and that I'll spend for him.
He's worth no more. They say he parted well and paid his score, so God be with them. Here comes ever comfort.
For so thou wilt, behold where stands the sufferer's cursed head. The time is free. I see thee compassed with the kingdom's pearl, that speak my salutation in their minds, whose voices I desire aloud with mine. Hail, King of Scotland!
We shall not spend a large expense of time before we reckon with your several loves and make us even with you. My thanes and kingsmen, henceforth, be earls, the first ever Scotland. In such an honor name, what's more to do, which would be planted newly with the time, as calling home our exiled friends abroad that fled the snares of watchful tyranny, providing forth the cruel ministers of this dead butch, his fiend-like queen, who as his thought by self and violent hands took off her life. This and what needful else that calls upon us by the grace of grace, we will perform in measure, time and place. So thanks to all at once and to each one whom we invite to see us crowned at Scone.
What are you salutation? For so thou wilt. For so thou. What are you doing? Alright, I'm not. I don't know what I'm doing.
Damned be him the first that cries, hold enough!
Wow.